What's going on, everyone? It's Dungeon here, and I'm coming back with another Dark Souls 3 Choose Your Own Adventure walkthrough. And today we're going to be going into the Boreal Valley and grabbing a number of things. We'll go through most of the Boreal Valley, and then hopefully we'll have enough time to battle Oceiros. Now, there's something in particular that I want from Boreal Valley to help us with the Oceiros boss battle. But first, before we start any of that stuff, here's what we're about to do. I have been waiting to talk to this guy since I actually saw him over here as my other character. So now I have the cleric character, the paladin, and I'm going to talk to him.
I just dropped in just now. This couldn't be better.
So he's raining on our parade over here. So you want to talk to him until he ain't saying nothing new, alright? Then, what you want to do is make him disappear. So you rest, and we might have to travel back to... Yeah, we'll have to travel back to Firelink. So what we'll do is we'll just travel back to Firelink. And then what we want to do is make him leave. Because as soon as he leaves, that's when we actually can do something special. Because in the last episode, I grabbed the Londo Braille spellbook. Alright, see, now he's gone. Now, what he's telling us to not mess with this blind girl down here. Alright? Irina. That's what he's making sure we ain't messing with her. And we're about to mess with her. Alright? That's exactly... Actually, you know what? I really want to. Because basically, look, it depends. If you want him to help you out with a boss battle later, and it's a difficult boss battle, then by all means, give this thing to her right now. Just make sure you're carrying enough cash, because as soon as you do, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem, because that dude is gonna take her and he's gonna get mad at you, and you're gonna have to kill him. Alright? But I think I said in the last episode I was kind of having second thoughts, and I don't know, man. I kind of do want him on this boss battle. It's the Dragon Slayer armor boss battle. So maybe what I'll do, I'll leave her around here. I don't need that spell anytime soon. So what I'll do is I'll leave her down there intact. For those of you who don't really care about that, just give her the book. And then you can get, there's a few really good spells you can get, like Deep Protection and Dark Weapon, and a few others. Just be sure not to buy all of the dark spells. If you buy all the dark spells, then you'll put her on the dark path. And unless you're trying to go for that, you probably don't want to, because as soon as that happens, then you won't be able to buy anything else from her. And that's obviously not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. So... let's see, actually, is there anything else I could buy from her? Because if so, then I'll go ahead and buy it. And then we're going to go to the Boreal Valley. So, first, let me see, is there anything? Nah, there's nothing else I want. Alright, so I'll meet you over in the Boreal Valley here in just a second. Alright, here we are, Central Irithyll Bonfire. And we're about to start making our way. Now, the enemies up ahead are treacherous. If you haven't gone here before... Man, oh man, you're in for a treat, because these dudes are something else. I'm going to go ahead and buff with some fire. Don't mind that gnawing noise that you hear. That's a crazy lady. And what we're going to do, these guys are very aggressive. So, I mean, you can count on them being very aggressive. And if you don't have strong enough armor, or a weapon that gives you hyper armor, then they will stagger you, man. Like, big time stagger. Alright. So, I'm gonna grab this large shard here. I kind of assumed he was gonna come in. He didn't. Alright, so, like I said, these guys are serious. Look how much damage I took. Alright. If you have a shield, you can block. The problem is they do a bunch of stagger damage, because their attacks are really, really quick. And they can potentially add frost buildup. So, I mean, and you could dodge and stuff. My advice is a weapon that actually is quick and that does some stagger potential, like a scimitar or something like that. something that's mildly, or a straight sword even, something mildly quick that actually has stagger damage. Those are usually your best bets. Alright, so my advice to the next enemy, this dude, this guy, man, oh man, I hate this guy right here. Alright, you don't want to let him know you're here, not until the very last second, because he can like, I don't know, like, kind of skewer you with this weapon that he has. So you don't want to let that happen, not at all. I'd rather get hit by those dudes, actually. And there you go. Very simple. I mean, I've got this big, huge weapon, though. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of makes it look easy. But I don't know, man. This area can be very, very, very difficult. Extremely difficult. So just be careful. Now, this next area, you can see that dude sitting there waiting. But because I'm kind of far away, you know, they're like, I don't know, farsighted or something. Let me see, man. Maybe I could actually prompt one of them to come over here before. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get one of them come over. Rover, send this dude with a glowing sword over. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Best to attack them one at a time. The best case scenario. Because all of them together, they can be down to dangerous, man. Alright. There is a drop right there. And as soon as we go get it, he's going to aggro. So we're going to be quick about this. And he can hit you from through the map, across the map. Like, his stuff is broken, man. It'll go through walls and stuff. This dude is crazy. Alright, cool. We got him. Don't... man, oh man. You really want to stagger that guy because he can be very problematic. I almost want to show you how problematic he can be. That guy is a menace. But the cool thing is he has a chance to drop some pretty cool armor. The Fire Witch armor, which, no pun intended, it is pretty cool. It looks really nice. It actually does. And like the chest piece does. If you're playing like a female character, they're not pants. They're like, it's like a, I don't know, kind of like a dress maybe ish. I don't know, but it looks cool and it's like really powerful. Actually, it has a lot of good resistances. So, you know, try it out if you want to. Now, what we're gonna do is slip on by right here. I ain't trying to attack those dudes who I just let walk by, because two of them together, they'll be fighting together, and I would rather not fight them both together. That's usually a bad idea, especially those dudes. Those dudes are very dangerous. So what I'm gonna do is come over here, grab these drops, and remember I was talking about that evil eye? I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna get that evil eye right now. Alright. First, grab this. Get that. And there he is. Alright. Now, he's not going to say anything about Horus, but...
Oh, I thought it might. I never thought my duty must...
Yeah, see? Oh, he does say something about... She does say something about Horus. And there's the ring. Cool. Alright, we'll finish. Alright. Now, for those of you who are trying to go through Anri's questline, this is a very important spot. Make sure you talk to this person. And if you want to do the... like, I can't remember what the name of the ending is, but the dark ending having to do with Anri, what you want to do is come over here and let me switch my weapon here. Let me go with something. Oh man, ooh, a thrall axe. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, you don't want to hit more than once, man, just once. All right, sometimes you can roll. Alright, cool. And just like that. You don't want to do too much damage. Actually, that was quite a bit of damage. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Probably didn't. It should be okay. But, you know, if you're wearing like a thorn armor, you can roll into it. Sometimes it'll And you want to talk to him. That's really important. You want to talk to him because next time when we go back to the Firelink. When we go to Firelink, we are going to talk to that lady, the Londo lady, okay? And first, we gotta do this. Dang, bro, look how much damage that did. That was crazy. So that's like a free kill, basically. What you want to do is drop down on that person. We're gonna go all the way back around because there's something that we need. I will say that dude right there is pretty good to farm. You farm, go right there, and come back over here. Once there's 3 guys right there. Once they move past, then we kind of move in and kill this person. This one is not super aggressive, so usually you can take care of him. You might even get a backstab off on that one. Lightning gem, which we can't use yet, unfortunately. And the magic clutch ring. For those of you mages out there, it'll increase the amount of damage you take, but hey, it increases the amount of damage you do with your magic. So, I mean, your sorceries and stuff like that. And even it'll actually also increase the amount of damage that you do with any weapons that have magic infusions. So, which is pretty cool. I might use it in my other character. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, now here's the trick. These guys are walking that way. We don't want to upset them. We want to keep them moving. And the other people are probably coming back by now. Actually. Yeah, they're coming back. So what we want to do is kill this person. This, not person, but... There we go. Cool. Got it. The crystal lizard. Many of you might not know about that, but there's a secret right there. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to hit this guy through the wall. You know how that works. Yeah. You know how many times I've been on the receiving end of those wall hacks. Sometimes it feels nice to do it, give them a taste of their own medicine, so to speak. Alright, now I have been rolling around with the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring. It gives a little extra advantage, you know, when you're trying to sneak up. So instead of having to like walk real slow, I can come right in and let's do that. 2-hand for extra damage. And that's all she wrote right there. It's a wrap, bruh. Alright, this one drops something very special. Dorothy's Gnawing. And look, last time I played this was like kind of like a bleed build, and that thing was super good. That spell, I like that spell a lot, okay? Especially combined with like a weapon that does bleed damage and stuff. That was pretty sick. So, here's the deal. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to go back, level up, and then I'm going to come back and show you something. Alright, be back in a second. Alright everyone, we are back at the first bonfire for Irithyll Valley, and there's a special reason for that. I told you we're going to do something special, and I don't want you to miss this, so you're going to get something very cool for doing this. Actually, a few cool things. So there is a sign that you can actually go into and cooperate with Sirrus of the Sunless Realms. So we're going to do that, and we are going to absolutely destroy her grandfather, or no, not her grandfather, Creighton, I think it's Creighton, of Mira. I think it's of Mira. Let's see. I can't remember exactly his name. I'm pretty sure it's Creighton of Mira. So, because he is invading into Sirrus's world, so we're going to help out Sirrus. And first thing we're going to do is buff up. I don't want to buff up too much because otherwise she'll die. And we definitely don't want that to happen. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't want to die though, that's for sure. Ooh, this dude barely got away from me. Let's do this. The two-handed attack is actually real good for roll catching. So, well, whatever. He's dead now. Don't need to get all fancy. But just like that. And if you lose, all right, it's not really a big deal. You just like try again, man. You just try again. Her sign will be in the same spot. You just go back in. It's no biggie. All right. Now what we're gonna do is I am going to go back to Firelink, and we're gonna see what she says. All right. It's very important for us to go back to Firelink. So I'll go ahead and once I come back, I'll go ahead and cut back over there. All right. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay. So here she is. Here she is. Let's see what she's got to say.
That dark's my sworn fearsome. I would not.
So very cool. We get a blessed mail breaker, and more importantly, the silver cat ring. Now I talked about this earlier on, and this is a very cool ring. It'll allow you to fall great distances without taking any damage. So not something you want to keep like on yourself all the time, but if you know you're going to drop down and possibly take damage, switch that puppy on, take the fall, take no damage, and then continue on. So we're going to continue from the church bonfire. Moving forward, man, oh man. So that dude who we just killed in Sirrus's world got mad at us, alright? So, and by the way, he's in Dark Souls 2. I don't believe he's in Dark Souls 1, but he is in Dark Souls 2. He is actually one of the main like adversaries for Pate in Dark Souls 2. It's actually a pretty cool quest line. But first thing, before I even go any further, I want to buff up, because this dude, when you're fighting by himself, it's a little bit more different. Here, he's already here now. Alright, we're just going to stay right here. If you go in there, there's like a gargoyle, and I'm not trying to fight that gargoyle too. Alright, bro, come on at me. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Creighton the Wanderer. He's actually Creighton of Mira, but you know, whatever, bro. Anyhow, here's that like gargoyle or whatever. Not gargoyle, it's I don't remember the name of it. Whatever. He's dead. That's what he is. So, come around back, get the important thing, which is the undead bone shard, the bone shard or whatever. And I'll show you real quick what Creighton left for us as he was falling down. The Dragon Slayer's Axe. This is the thing that I have been waiting for. It does lightning damage innately. That is a very good weapon to have. We're going to be using that puppy, and I'll be buffing it up. I mean, more than buffing it up, I'll be actually upgrading it. That's going to be one of my main weapons, actually. So, but before we do all that, we got to move forward. All right, there's one more right here. Just like that. And what's cool is because I am a paladin, I got healing abilities, y'all. Healing abilities. Alright? I'm like, put in the comments if you've ever heard of MC Hammer. Because if you have, you know who can touch this, alright? If you know, write down in the comments who cannot touch this. Alright. These guys are pain, man. These guys are pain because they're like, they go like invisible and stuff. Like there's one, he just fell. Oh man, now I'm gonna be all messed up, slowed and stuff. Here's one coming. He's coming. He's coming. I hate these guys, man. I like really actually hate these guys. Alright, they're just pain, man. They're just a pain. Because they'll close their eyes and run at you blind. But somehow they know where they're going. Yeah, you could hear them. Someone's coming at me. Yep, see? Oh, he's coming at me. Oh, these guys. Alright, hold up, hold up. Who's coming at me now? Yeah. Spitting that stuff at me. He's spitting that stuff at me. I don't want none of that. Alright, here to come, here to come. Is there another one? Yeah, you can hear him breathing, man. I got my headphones on. Normally I don't play with my headset on, but I could really breathe them now. I could really hear them breathing now. Which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice to hear them. There's one above me too. Oh, hold up, hold up. That one will drop down here in a second. Yeah, let me get that one to drop down. There it is. Alright, I think there's like one or two more up top. Let me go ahead and do my thing here. You know, I tell you, I really do, when playing PvE, I really do like having cleric spells because, you know, it gives you extra healing. You know, you can take some extra damage and not really have to worry about it or anything like that. It's a little bit more like chill. Now, here's a secret. You just chill right here. Alright? This dude's coming. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Just like that. Alright? And I think that's everyone. There's one more dude around the corner. And, oh, two dudes. And one of them just fell. And there you go. Alright. So, let's get the Spear of Yorshka. Yorshka, I think it's called. Let's see. Yorshka's Spear. Alright. I think the spear was supposed to be cool, but it just didn't work out. In PvE, it's supposed to have some kind of relevance. But, nah, man, it's not very good. Alright, so, we got more of these dudes. Here comes another one. He's running blind at me. Let me just shield up, turtle up. Where is he at? I feel like he's like... My goodness, man. Hold up, hold up. I knew it! I knew it! I could hear him! He's breathing, open mouth breathing. I could hear him. Oh my goodness, this headset... Like I said, I normally don't play with a headset, so it's kind of nice. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to aggro some of these guys. Let me try again. I'm going to aggro some of these guys. There we go. I got crossbow bolts for a reason. Just like that. Alright, gonna be a bunch of them coming at me here in a second. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna play around. Now, they're all gonna start running at me. And I do not swing very fast, so chances I get a little bit of damage taken is high. Alright. Here's one, here's one. Alright, here's another. Alright. Should be maybe one more in here. No? Okay. There's two over here, though. Hold on. And this one. And there might be one more hanging around somewhere. Let me think here. Sometimes... Nah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I don't hear anyone else. Okay, so there is a crystal lizard right over here. And just like that, he's a dead crystal lizard. And if you did not kill that monster up above the bridge, you're gonna have to fight him down here. I've never done that before, but I heard it's a pain. So hopefully you didn't do that. Now what we're gonna do is run and jump and kill. Those things are no fun to attack inside this like water because you can't move. So that's another reason why if you have to fight that monster, that big monster that sits on the bridge that's like invisible, if you have to fight it down here, that's not good, man. Not good at all. So kill it up there so you don't have to do that. Because there's a later on you have to kill 2 of them, and man, oh man, I always have trouble against 2 of them. I try to do 1 at a time, but even still, man, those things are a menace, man. Alright, so we're gonna get a very good healing spell, and I've been buffing up my healing, my faith stats so that I could use it, but I don't think I'm got a high enough faith yet. We'll see. I don't remember what I need. I think it's like a 30 something, maybe even 34. So we'll see, which my faith is only 30 right now. So we'll see. What do I need? Let's take a look. Great heal. 25. Oh, I could totally use it. Yeah, great heal. That's the best bang for your buck. Alright. If you can use it, definitely want to use it. Because it will actually heal you. And, like... as far as how much it heals, it takes the least amount of FP. Like, technically it costs more, but for how much it actually heals you, it's the most cost effective. Alright, now here's the thing. We want to go that way. But, alright, here's the but. We are going to first come over here. Alright, technically this is outside... going like once you get to here, that's outside of Irithyll. Alright, now we're going outside of Irithyll Boreal Valley. This is now the Manor, which is a little like area in between the dungeon and the Boreal Valley. My advice to you is don't go down that way. The reason is because if you do and you don't talk to the Onion Knight first, then it's going to be kind of a problem, actually, a big problem, because you could potentially end up killing Greirat. All right. So speaking of which, let's go have a chat with Greirat. All right. So because he is about ready to go somewhere. So let's go to Firelink and talk to Greirat. Here we are in front of Greirat. Let's go ahead and talk to him. And he's like, "Yo, man, let me go and pillage up in the Boreal Valley." And I'm like, "For sheezy, bro. Go ahead and get that stuff. He's going to come back with more awesome items and stuff." But if there's anything that you want to buy before he takes off, then you want to make sure you buy it now. Because if you don't buy it now, then you have to wait until he comes back. So I'm pretty sure that I have everything that I need from him. If there's anything that you might need, alright, like maybe you forgot to buy the lightning urn, or maybe you didn't get a war pick or a mace or something like that, then you want to check that out, okay? Because he's going to come back with some actually really good items, especially for my character. So we definitely want to send him. And I think I did get the war pick. Let me double check. That looks like a negative. Alright, let me go ahead and grab that first before he leaves. Not that I necessarily want to use it right now, but still, you know, just grab it. Alright, peace out, bro. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back to where we just left off. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys where we're actually at. You can see here is Irithyll. All the way up there is Lothric Castle. That is where the Abyss Watchers is fought, right there. And that is the Cathedral of the Deep. So, the Archdragon Peak is somewhere in that direction on the other side of the manor. Ish, that ways. So we'll see it when we get there. I just wanted to show you guys. It's kind of interesting how FromSoft makes worlds that are like they flow together. You know, it's pretty cool. And I think that was one of the big turnoffs for Dark Souls 2, because not everything is so like streamlined and so like drawn together, you know. So that was kind of a bad thing, I guess, sort of. Oh, come on. There we go. Get a free wall hit, you know what I'm saying? Free wall hack. Alright, now, against these guys, what you do, two things. You either, there you go. you either dodge and roll like that, or you can use your shield and you can just block. So one of the two things, whatever you want to do. And let's see, here we go. Very simple. Matter of fact, because they net so many souls, you can actually, a lot of people like to farm this area, you know, and I would say that's a pretty decent idea. It's a pretty decent idea, because it's pretty easy to kill them, you know, especially if you got the slumbering dragon ring. But the problem is they don't really drop anything of value. Most of the time, if they drop something, it's gonna be dung. So, you know, there's always that. Very simple. Very easy-going area if you want to farm souls. I still would say that because I'm already in Lothric Castle, the farm that I was doing over in Lothric Castle is like really good, because there's a lot of cool stuff you can get from that. You can get sunlight medallions. You can get make sure you come in here and grab this excrement covered ashes. But you can get sunlight medallions. You can get obviously the Lothric night gear, and you can get large shards and even chunks. So like really good. So here's the Undead Knight again. Hopefully you didn't kill him back in the undead settlement. Talk to him. Make sure, hopefully, if you did not give him his armor, then that's like a really bad thing. If you did not give him his armor, you messed up, because he won't be here. If that's the case, make sure you talk to Patches, because if you don't talk to Patches and you don't talk to him, then what happens is, alright, yes. Yeah, if you don't talk to him and you don't talk to Patches, then basically you send Greirat out to go pillage in this area, and he ain't coming back, bro. Alright, he'll come back with the next boss you defeat. So whether it be whoever the boss is you defeat, he'll come back. So we'll defeat one boss. I don't know whichever boss. Probably the Oceiros will be the next boss we defeat. And then he'll come back. Now since we talked to the Onion Knight gonna save his back end. Alright, he's gonna be in some trouble, and the Onion Knight's gonna save him, and then he'll be able to come back in one piece. Otherwise, he ain't coming back. Alright, now the reason why I'm coming on this side, because there's an archer up there that's gonna wreck you. Alright, so very simple. Alright, these guys are dangerous, but if you know what you're doing, you just get behind them. Alright, just like that. Get behind them. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Alright, now the first time you kill them, they have guaranteed drops. Alright, whatever that was I picked up, that's always the case. The first time you kill them right here, it is always going to be that good stuff, okay? But after that, they don't respawn here, so they'll respawn in the other areas, and they'll have random drops. So, alright, now this dude, I want to aggro him. Okay, let's try again. Alright, there we go. Alright. Again, you circle around to the right. And going for the backstab. Most of the time, he'll stab twice with that lightning. Just circle around. And don't get, like, don't overextend. Alright, just do your one and done, man. One and done. If you can go in for the kill, then fine, go with the second hit. But otherwise, one and done. Otherwise, you're asking for it. Okay, those guys hurt hard. They hit real hard and they hurt real bad. All right, let's leave that guy down there. I'll mess with him later. You know what? I have this ring, and I'm gonna use it right now. I'll show you guys. As long as he's underneath me still. Alright, yeah, he's right there. Ha ha ha! Yeah! See, I didn't take any damage. Isn't that cool? Very nice. Very nice. So, that's how you use that thing. Alright, just switch it off when you need to. Otherwise, you probably don't want to keep it on. There's other things you don't want to put on. Me, personally, I really do like the slumbering ring, because this way I can always sneak. Now these things are gonna do frost damage, so go quick, go quick. Now here's an oldie but a goodie. Divine blessings, and check this out. Smoke's great hammer. Hey, you guys remember that from Dark Souls? And another goodie, Leo ring. So we are getting very close. There's a reason why this stuff looks familiar, because we are getting very close to Anor Londo. And Anor Londo was one of the most awesomest, however you want to say it. It's the greatest area of Dark Souls 1. A lot of people consider it the most amazing. Honestly, it was pretty treacherous, man. And I tell you, I still am looking forward to doing my Dark Souls run. That thing is going to be awesome, y'all. Alright, 2 dogs, 1 dog, 0 dogs. And these guys are a pain, man. I tell you, they are a pain. See, now, hold up. Let me show you how to deal with them if you're not me. If you're not me, get a ranged weapon, alright? And he shouldn't be able to fire, yeah, he shouldn't be able to fire at me, but I can fire at him. Let's see. If you get it right, you can fire at him and he won't be able to hit you. Okay, well, he can obviously still hit me. Hold up. Alright. Is he still alive? Oh my goodness. He's got a little sliver of health. Oh my gosh, man. It's a lot easier when you have an actual bow, that's for sure. Man, oh man. Okay, so there's still a bunch more of those dudes. They're a pain. The dogs are a pain. This whole area is a pain. And if you actually don't go through Anri's questline, like if you end up killing one of the Londor, the Pale Shade, or what's the one with the hunchback, then they'll be the Pale Shade will be here. All right, so it'll invade, and that's no fun, I can tell you. Especially with all this other nonsense going on. Just don't press on. Just fall back into an area that you can actually go one-on-one, because otherwise that invasion is not going to go well for you. Alright. Alright. So you don't have to run as long as you're moving around. We're gonna unlock the shortcut. I don't expect this is like pretty much the end right here. I don't expect any problems, actually. This next area is probably one of the easier areas, especially if you're not having any issues with killing those like, I don't know what they're called, the tall frosty quick guys with the swords and stuff. Except for there's one that has a scythe, which if you're looking for the frost scythe, then yeah, pretty good. All right. Let's drop down. See? Using that ring. You know what I'm saying? Using that ring. Take no damage. And speaking of damage, perfect time to use that. You can also use the gentle repose from the talisman. That's always an option as well. And speaking of talismans, I might actually use a different talisman. I don't know. My faith is getting pretty high, so it might be worth it to switch out for a different talisman. Like, the priest talisman is pretty good at the faith I have currently, but if you go with a faith of, like, I don't know, pretty much anything 40 or above, then the cleric talisman is the best, unless you get really high. If you're getting past like 55, 60, man, oh man, I'm just getting nailed over here. I think there's one more. Nah, that's it. Yeah, if you go to like 55, 60 or something like that, then you'll want to have the Dark Moon talisman, which, the Dark Moon talisman. Look, if you want to kill the Covenant lady, you can get it right away. I don't know what her name is, Yorshka or something. She's actually supposedly the daughter of that giant lady in Anor Londo, Gwen. But, you know, it's whatever. Alright. A couple ways you can go about this. You can hear that frosty dude coming with the great scythe. You could try to sneak up, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go head on. Me, personally, you know, I always like to get the jump on enemies whenever possible. Makes it a little bit easier, a little bit less stress, you know. I don't have to worry about it. And like I was saying, you could potentially get that thing. Alright. Let's see, they drop it? Nah, I didn't drop it. If you kill them a bunch of times, you'll get it. And it could be kind of cool to have. So, what I'm going to do is summon the Pale Shade, just because. And stall. Allow the Pale Shade to kill this dude. Come on, bro. The Pale Shade's bowing and all this nonsense. I ain't trying to have you bow, bro. Do something, man. Alright, there it is. Ha 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 ha. Alright, before you jump down there, and I could summon another one. I don't want to. Before you go down there, make sure you kill this guy. Kill... Oh, I didn't even kill him. Alright. Let's not go crazy. Then, what you want to do, let's come over here and kill... Open this up, actually. And like I was saying before, should be able to come around here and kill this guy pretty easily. Just make sure you don't attract too much attention, because that could be bad. Oh no, is this guy gonna attract attention? Alright, cool, should be good. Oh man, that was close. Alright, didn't drop anything good. And now, let's kill this guy. Alright. Okay. And that's pretty much it in this area. I'll go ahead and use this, I don't care. We're going to drop down, and I'm not going to care about taking any damage. And this is actually where the Pontiff's fight is, which I could probably take him on right now, but I ain't about to. Come down over here. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Pick that thing up. Alright, now I've got a lot of souls. I would never go into a boss fight with this amount of souls. That would actually be very unadvisable. Because you never know what's going to happen, man. And you don't want to be first thing going into a boss fight sweating, thinking of whether or not you're going to be able to make it out alive and grabbing your souls that you died from and stuff. So we ain't about to do that. I'm going to go back, use my souls, and we'll move on to the next thing. Alright, you guys. I have pretty much used most of my souls. And I cleaned up the area coming over here from the Church of Yorshka. I just wanted to kind of make it go a little quicker. And now I'm going to summon Anri and the Pale Shade Lundor. Alright? Because we are about to fight the Pontiff. I usually don't like to fight the Pontiff. Pontiff for me sometimes gives me trouble. If you can parry real good, then you won't have any trouble with this guy. Like, for real. This guy's a joke if you can parry. But me, you know, I'm not the best at parrying, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't, like, my skill set in this game. So, I mean, I could do it and stuff. It's just not something I like to count on, you know what I mean? So, I'm just going to use my extensive skills at learning enemies, movesets, dodging, and hopefully I won't get messed up. Alright. Now, I know I buffed with fire. But you can actually stagger this guy too. Oh boy. Hold up. Alright. Back. Alright, there's two of them now. Well, there ain't two of them yet. They're about to be, though. Alright, now you kind of do want to kill the other one when there's two, because that can be kind of bad, because he'll be doing double damage, you know what I'm saying? Ah, that's it. Kill him, kill him, kill him. There it is. Alright, now, of course I always gotta switch to this so I get extra souls and all that. Just be careful you don't die, man. That would be terrible. Alright, I got my souls. Switch that sucker out. And that's the Pontiff Sulyvahn, guys. Alright, we might have time to do one more thing, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I told you guys I was gonna battle Oceiros, and I am on a real time crunch this time. So, trying to fit this thing in. I did kill these enemies right here, just to make it quick. I wanted to go all the way over to the boss fog, but I figured you guys might not remember how to get here. So, I opened up all this stuff in a previous episode, even the elevator over here. So, the only thing I hadn't done was go down this elevator and go down this direction. So, I gotta show you guys this. We're gonna hop off the elevator right here. Man, I don't know, maybe we did do this, I can't remember. There is an item right here. No, it looks like we didn't. Alright, so there's an item right here, Dragon Scale Ring. Grab that, come over here, kill this dude. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we are gonna aggro both of these. Well, one at a time, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. Get that guy, come over here. And we can aggro him even more, honestly. Oh, see, he's already coming, man. He already coming. This dude is getting crazy. But I'm even more crazy. Where's he at? Oh, man. Alright, well, let me come over here. Let's see what he does. Come on, bro. Let me throw a fireball at him. He gonna get mad, bro. He gonna get mad, bro. Alright, these guys are tough. Don't mess with them. Oh, dang, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there we go. Alright, word to the wise. Gonna have to get a couple attacks on him. Okay. Next guy. First, let me do this. We should be able to summon. Yeah, alright, cool. We could summon that dude, which we will. But first, we gotta kill this guy. He actually has a guaranteed drop. This guy. Alright, let's see if we can get him. Oh, baloney. Alright, hold up. Regroup. Oh, bro. Run, dude. Holding. This guy's about to murk me, dude. Oh. Alright, here's the bad news. I just used 2 flasks. That's the bad news. Alright, but I have a feeling that that enemy is going to be harder than the boss fight, actually. So, first, summon this guy. Alright, he gonna help us out. Next, race on down. Fast as you can. Next, switch out our weapon. You say, what? Switch out the weapon? Yeah. So I ranked this thing up. The Dragon Slayer's Axe, got it to +8, blessed it, and now it does scaling, lightning damage, and physical damage with my faith statistic. So I gotta get my faith stat up a little higher, but for the time being, I mean, I'm good with what this is. And the cool thing is actually it's gonna swing quite a bit quicker than the two-handed, the large great club, I should say, great club. So this thing will do, it'll actually heal me. So let's go ahead and get in here. Alright. The first phase, very simple. Very simple first phase. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, hold up. We ain't trying to die here. Alright, hold up. Now, it does extra 20 damage. Extra 20 damage for our lightning. But you do gotta be careful because this dude, he's got some pretty sick moves, man. No joke. He'll do a tailspin. Alright. Here it comes. Here's the tailspin. Oh man, this guy, he's not doing any of his strong moves. Honestly, here it is. Alright, attack. Oh man, missed. Totally missed. And you can hear the baby, actually, which is kind of cool. Like I said. Like I said, a lot easier than that enemy outside the doors there. Explain that, man. I don't know. Alright, lots of souls, lots of fun, lots of damage against that other enemy over there. Holy smokes. And that's the Ocelot, guys. We got a lot of things we can do in the next episode. I'll see you there. As always, thanks for watching. Stay cool, and bye, everyone.